Yes, you heard it right. You saw it right. Addictions can be analyzed through palmistry, and we can clearly see if a child or any one of us could get addicted to something which could be a bad substance. Can we get addicted to alcohol? Can we get addicted to drugs? Or can we get addicted to smoking? All these things could be visible from your palm. So let's not neglect this important topic, the topic which can save lives, the topic which can save a lot of us, specifically for our kids, specifically what's happening in today's world in United States of America, Canada. We see what's happening in the schools, in the high schools. This subject, this topic, this awareness is very important. Palmistry is good. We can, as a science, can understand so many things. The nature, the personality could be seen from the palm, as well as from the birth charts. There are certain planetary combinations in the birth chart which can signify that yes, this kid can get into some addiction or not, or whether this kid is good, addiction free. So the awareness comes from the family level. I feel it comes from the family level. It comes from the upbringing, the quality of upbringing you give to your kids, the quality of upbringing which you pass on to your generation is very important to keep them addiction free from anything which can severely impact their health and their life. And these are the things which can really disturb the career path also. So, an important awareness, an important point of discussion for you, for your family, for your partner. Sometimes we see that, yes, and I have seen in many people's life that alcohol or any addiction brings a very severe problem in relationship. Alcohol can, worse the peace in family. Like if one person gets addicted to something, it disturbs the entire peace in the family, and it disturbs the kids, the husband, wife, like everyone. Parents get disturbed, everyone gets disturbed. Solutions are there. I will show you or tell you some remedies or solutions which can help you to come out of this spiritually or astrologically. Okay, so let's understand this video. What are the signs? Then understand why it appears in the palm. Then we will talk about the remedies or the solutions. My name is Gautam, host for this channel from Canada. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing it now for more awareness on major spiritual and astrological topics and palmistry. And you're watching this video, all my great audience and my friends, hit the like button. Let me know you're watching this video. Let's start this topic. So the very first thing, very, very, very important thing, which hand should we analyze? The left hand or the right hand? Addictions are happening in this life karma. It's happening in this life present. So I feel try to check the active hand, the dominating hand. If you write with your right hand, look at your right hand. If you like write, eat, do major activities with your left hand, then look at your left hand. Okay. So I hope this is clear which hand to analyze, because in my previous videos, many of you have commented that which hand should be analyzed. Look at the active hand. Give more preference. 65 to 70% is more preferences to the active hand, the dominating hand, and the non-active hand. You can analyze some of the special signs in that too. For this topic specifically, look at the active hand. So if you write with the right hand, we have to check your right hand. Now, what are the very first negative sign, I would say, the very first, like, worst or negative sign in terms of any massive addiction related to drugs? Let's talk about like drugs or marijuana. Like marijuana is legal in Canada, and that's one of the most stupid decision by government to legalize it. Why? Why you want to legalize it? I don't understand that this thing. Yeah, medical cannabis or medical marijuana, it could be legalized, but only through prescriptions or under doctor's prescription, but not like legally selling marijuana and cannabis on the streets. There are like so many shops here in Canada. You will see young kids getting influenced by that. So that's a different story. But let's see which are the kids who are visiting these stores and have these negative signs. So the very first sign is that this is your lifeline. All right, this is your lifeline, as you know. And somewhere from the lifeline here, if you have like a broken chained form of a line going in this direction, like one single line, or even if it is like a broken line going in this direction, like this, that is the number one indication of, you know, getting into some form of addiction. Now, this could be either drugs or any other addiction also. What is addiction? Anything which you need that and you can't resist yourself. Now, that could be sugar, that could be desserts, that could be coffee, tea. Some of us are like addicted to coffee. We need coffee. We need to rush Tim Hortons or Dunkin' Donuts and need to have the coffee. So this sign over here indicates like very big addiction, and certainly you can stop it if you're like getting more conscious and you see this sign, then you can stop it. But one of the worst sign, if you have this line and like a moon's line, if you have a moon line, a lunar line going and stopping here on the mount of Rahu. Rahu is the planet, the north node. Rahu makes confusion in our life. Rahu is the number one reason of addiction and drugs. So, if this kind of a fate line starts from Moon and stops at Rahu, starts from Moon, Moon is mind. All right, Moon is our thoughts, and if our thoughts goes towards Rahu and stops at Rahu, then it could be one of the sign of like addiction, getting addicted to something very easily, because our mind is weak. Mind can get influence in astrology also. If your moon sign is typically weak, if your mount of moon is weak, if the moon sign is weak, moon can result into any form of addiction overall. So you have to be careful. You can check those signs. Let me make it more easy, more simple. uh, Now, if you see like on this part of the moon here, if you have broken lines like this, that could be indication of more addictions coming in. These could be more addictions related to uh, physical intimacy. This could be more related to even we can't control our mind and we would get more into drugs or any major substance. Alcohol can get a very big addiction, but why alcohol or how alcohol? Alcohol is for the planet Venus. And if you have like a girdle of Venus over here, like a girdle of Venus between right below the middle finger, if you have like a big girdle, let me draw it very nicely. So if you have like a girdle forming in, yeah, something like this. If you have that, then you're getting addicted to, then a person can get addicted to alcohol, because Venus indicates that kind of a scenarios very strongly. So check in your family or in your kids, if they have like these signs, then need to create more awareness related to alcohol. If this is there, then alcohol. If this is there, then drugs. If this is there, then attraction towards opposite sex quite frequently. And where is smoking? The fourth addiction of smoking is because of the planet Mars. And a lot of lines coming in from here, very strong lines, a deep line and a deep hole coming in from the lower Mars, right, starting from the thumb, is the indication of addicted to smoke. Tobacco, it could be tobacco or it could be smoke. So need to be careful for that. Now, one more sign which I wanted to discuss today is that Rahu, on the mount of Rahu, if you have if a person has a line cutting in like a big mount, a big line cutting it over here, and one line from the mount of Moon is touching the Rahu line, like the Moon line, Rahu line are connected, then that is also the indication that the person cannot resist, cannot have control over these things, over addictions, and will go on and will never be able to resist very easily. So if you see that there is this Moon touching the Rahu touching the life, the kids have major energies, like they have so much energy levels, and they are burning their energy levels in the wrong direction with the wrong group. This kind of a sign, if a kid has, or if anyone has, should focus more on physical activities. I saw certain palms of certain kids. I told their parents, why don't you put your kid into some sports activity? Put them in soccer, put them in basketball or some sports, and they will burn their energy there. And once they come home, they will be more focused in their studies, in their education, and in their career path. So, channelizing the mind in the right direction is the basic objective of Jyotisha. It's the basic objective of any astrology or palm reading, is to understand that what can we do to make our life better, in what area can we focus more or do more karmas. These addictions line can change. We did some research, like some of me and my astrological and palmistry colleagues and friends from different countries. We did research on certain addiction lines. Addiction lines can change. If you stop some addiction, it will change. If you start some addiction, it will appear within 1 year, within 7 months to 1 year. An addiction line is very quick. It can easily come and it can easily go. The line which you have in your palm today might get more stronger, or it can just go away depending upon your karma, your day-to-day activities. A lot of people have this complaint of you know we cannot quit smoking, or we cannot quit desserts or anything which we like. So you see these lines. People who smoke a lot has a lot of lines over here, and sometimes over here also Venus gets activated. So Venus and the girdle of Venus can be can take the person into alcohol. Now, the girdle of Venus can be more into alcohol, and the lines on Venus mount can be occasional drinker. Occasional drinking means, all right, maybe once in a month or only on certain occasions. Yeah, it's Christmas, it's birthday, it's anniversary. Then we'll take a little alcohol to enjoy the moment or circumstances. This is this. But the girdle of Venus indicates alcohol. It's like every day is a occasion. Like every evening is when the sun sets, the girdle of Venus rise, and they ask like what's up today. So they like, for girdle of Venus, they say that every day is a occasion and every day they need alcohol. And if something which happens more than what is required is an addiction. One coffee in a day, perfectly fine, very healthy. Two coffee or two teas in a day, it's good. But if you drink 10 coffees in a day, that is impacting you. You do anything over what is not required in the body comes, reflects on the palm, reflects on your face also. People who are into drugs, people who are into alcohol, it can be visible from the face. Forget about palmistry. We can check the face and we can tell, yeah, this person is an occasional drinker. This person is into like every day. He's drunk all the time. He's looking very grumpy, very drunken. This person could be like in alcohol. This person is a spiritual person. It's visible on the face. The energies, the aura. Drinking addictions can also make our aura, the body chakras, from where the aura starts, the body chakras can get disturbed. And if it gets worse, then people go for rehab, like drugs rehab and all those things. So that's the end, the last thing to, the person could save life. But if a person can initially understand this, yeah, if these signs are then anything which you can do. Put your kids in like yoga, put your kids in meditation, put your kids into certain positive things, being more outdoor sports or anything. These things can be very good. Why this suddenly there is an upsurge of drugs and all these things in the last 20 years? In my childhood there was nothing much of awareness. Yeah, alcohol was there in parents and grandparents, but drugs and all was not so much as it is in 2024. Is it because of social media? Is it because of like political or government making it legally, or is it a business? Yes, all these things are there, but where are we heading? We are in 2024, and in couple of years, maybe like after 5 or 10 years, these things are going to get worse. It's not going to improve in this world. It's going to get worse and worse, because when there will be a rise of unemployment or things, a lot of people could get attracted and addicted to uh, alcohol, drugs, or things like that. But if we can understand these signs, we can channelize the energy in the right way. I hope my talks are making sense so far. I will be looking for your comments below, and please comment and let me know that you don't have these signs. I'll be like very happy to see. I always kind of wish and pray that people don't have negative signs. We all need to have like positive signs in the palm, so that we make our life, our entire prosperity more better, and good abundance in life. Do comment below and let me know if you have certain questions. Yeah, one more remedy for smoking. People ask like how to quit smoking. Yeah, you can bring these lines of smoking down within 7 months to 1 year by either manifesting uh, things that okay, I will not smoke. You have to manifest it with the universe. Universe is very smart. Universe is very tricky. Universe wants you to connect with them, so they will first give you addiction, that okay, this person, let this person get addicted, and then you realize, then you go back to your universe and then ask for like better manifestation, that I need to quit smoking, I need to quit smoking. uh, it's possible, but it takes a lot of effort. You focus on your fitness, start working out, and don't and keep a block between your conscious and subconscious mind. uh, Subconscious mind would say that yes, let's take a smoke, but conscious mind will be conscious that no, 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 we have to quit it. So creating a wall between conscious and subconscious can help. Can help. There are certain mantras also. Maybe I'll give it in upcoming videos, like what are the specific mantras. Now there are like more than 50,000 mantras, but every unique person has a unique mantra. The mantra chanting can help us to eradicate all these things from our life, based on planets, based on the energies. right? I can't give like one standard mantra for everyone. No. Some of you would have moon problem, Rahu problem, Mars problem, Venus problem, Jupiter problem. So based on specific problems, there are specific things. Based on specific planets, there are specific colors which are lucky for us, colors which we are allergic to. And specifically these drugs addictions, they get addicted to certain colors, can really agitate or make them more addictive to certain things. So we need to understand which is that unlucky color which is causing problem, which are the planets in the 8th house in the birth chart, 8th and 12th house causing. And never recommend colors related to 8th house of the birth chart as well as the 12th house of the birth chart, right? This topic is like a very big topic. I can go hours and hours, but I just want to keep it very short and simple with certain signs which you can observe and make it aware to your family and kids and every one of you. I wish you all the very best. Good luck, good energies and positive energies towards you, so that you stay addiction free in your life and do the right karma. Hit the like button, share this video with everyone if possible, because we need to spread the awareness. And I'll see you tomorrow with new video on astrology and palmistry. I'm signing off. Your friend Gotham from Canada. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.